The kidnapping and sexual assault of Zachary Miller in 2006 shook this country in a way few other criminal cases have. Miller, who was just 10 years old, was abducted from his home by the notorious serial pedophile Peter Whitmore and held captive at a Saskatchewan farmhouse for 2 days, where Whitmore abused and tortured him. He was rescued 2 days later thanks to the quick thinking of a local farmer who noticed signs of habitation in the previously abandoned farmstead. Now, almost 10 years later, Zachary Miller is speaking out. For the last 10 years, he's been subject to a publication ban that made it impossible for him to use his name or his face in any kind of public discussion of sexual assault. This week, a court in Saskatchewan granted his petition to remove that publication ban and give him the chance to speak out, a chance to be not a victim but a survivor, a chance he's never had before. It's an extraordinarily brave decision on the part of Zachary Miller and an extraordinarily important decision by that judge, because it's not always easy for sexual assault victims in this country to win back the right to speak their names and show their faces. Canada's courts routinely impose publication bans in the cases of victims of sexual assault. That's done with the best of intentions to protect the privacy of those people. Unfortunately, it often has the effect of re-shaming and re-victimizing those victims, of saying to them that somehow they're legal lepers whose names cannot be spoken, and putting them through the expense, the time, and the anguish of fighting in court for the right to have their stories told. I think all Canadians owe a debt of thanks to Zachary Miller for his extraordinary courage and for the extraordinary example that the courts in Saskatchewan have set for the rest of the country.